Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally making a decent flat twist tutorial. If you know me, you know I love flat twists. They're my go-to hairstyle whenever I feel lazy to handle my hair. So anyway, I'm starting with already pre-sectioned hair. I'm going to be making two chunky twists. To begin with, I'm going to start by making a parting at the front, so just a very tiny one, and then this small parting I'm going to divide it into two. Then I'm going to use my right hand to hold the section below and the left hand to hold the section above, so the right hand, and then I'm going to be using my thumb and my index finger, just as you're seeing. Those are the ones making my grip, and then the same thing with my left hand. Then, once I have that perfect grip, I'm going to twist it just a bit, as you can see, and then I'm going, with the help of my middle finger, I'm going to grab this other section from my right hand, and now my right hand is free. So we want to use the index finger now. You loop it inside where the index finger of the left hand was, and then you use it to now, you want to free your left hand. So we're going to use the left hand mostly with the sectioning of the hair. So you want it to always be free. So when it's free, then you have the index finger holding down the hair, the twist, and then you use your left hand to feed into the index finger and the thumb, and then you twist. Let's do that again. So I use my index finger, I put it inside the twist to free my left hand. Then I use my left hand to section the hair. And then the hair that I've sectioned, I feed it into the right hand, the index and the thumb. So I'm going to take that and then I'll feed it in and then I twist. So as you can see now, I'll use my left hand and then I'll just twist. And then now to free the left hand, I'll use the index finger to go back into the loop. So again, it's the left hand does the sectioning, and then it feeds into the right hand, and then I twist, and then you again bring it back to the right hand. All the time, you want to make sure that your left hand is free, because that is the only way you can section your hair. So we're going to do that. The index finger inside the twist, you free the left hand, and then the left hand does the sectioning. One thing to put into consideration, because I'm doing chunky flat twists, one is that I'm not doing too tight. The flat twists are not too tight. And as I'm proceeding, the hair is becoming a lot dense. So you want to keep increasing the size of hair that you're adding so that it creates some uniformity in your flat twist, or else you'll have a flat twist that is very bumpy at some point, and at some point it's a bit like a depression. So to make sure that the flat twist is even, you want to make sure as you're proceeding, the size that you're adding, you also increasing the volume of hair that you're adding is also increasing. So yeah, we're going to just repeat that. You pick with your left hand, you twist, you pick your left with your left hand, you feed in, you twist, you pick with the left hand, you feed in, and you twist. And basically that is all you'll have to do for this left side of your head. And this is going to be a bit different to the right side. And some bad news is that sometimes it's usually difficult in the beginning to be able to do both sides perfectly. You can easily get the one side that you're comfortable with. If you're right-handed, you'll get the right hand easily, and then the left hand will be difficult. But with a lot of practice, you'll be able to do both sides. So yeah, I'm done with this side. And the good thing is that if you find there's any sort of unevenness, you can always just go in and loosen a bit. When you loosen a bit, you can easily create that uniformity. And so this is now uniform. Yeah, so now I have a uniform chunky flat twist, and I'm done with this side. So this is how it looks. See, it's very neat. It comes with a lot of practice. Yes. So anyway, On the other side, you want to make sure also you're working on a fully detangled hair, because you might end up really breaking a lot of hair if you don't detangle your hair fast. So mine is pre-stretched. So again, I'm starting with just taking a piece of hair at the front, and then I'm sectioning it into two. Now, on this side, our left hand is the one which is going to help us with the holding, and the right hand is the one that is going to help us with the sectioning of hair. And we're using, of course, the thumb and the index finger to do the holding, and then the middle finger will just help us with the gripping. So with the index finger, you go in and then you hold the hair, which leaves your right hand free. Then the right hand is going to help with the sectioning. So after you section, you feed it into the left hand, which is the index finger and the thumb, as you can see, and then you twist. And then you go in with your index finger to free your right hand. So the right hand picks the hair. It's actually you section the hair, you feed into your left hand, and then you twist, as you can see. So you go in with your index finger to free your right hand, and then now the right hand helps with the sectioning. So this is what I'm going to do all through. I tried my best to record uh, to give you a clear view of what I'm doing, but this side I think I didn't do a good job with giving a clear view. But basically what I've explained, the left hand is for holding and twisting, and the right hand just helps us with the sectioning and feeding. And you do that. So at some point, usually at the back, you cannot use the mirror. At the front, you can have the mirror to help you, but at the back, you have to literally use instincts. So make sure your instincts are like super high, because knowing the amount of hair that you're picking, if the quantity is the right amount that you're supposed to be picking, all that is just depending on your instincts. You can always feel it. You can always feel it. You can always feel when you have too much hair or when you have less hair. So yeah, going all the way down and almost done, and that will be basically it. This literally takes me less than 10 minutes. Actually, this video, the only things that I cut out were a bit of like the beginning of like starting the camera and the end, and then at some point I sped it up, like just not to make it too monotonous, but it was literally 11 minutes recording plus showing the instructions and all that. So this is why I really love this hairstyle, because it takes me less than 5 minutes to just finish this and I'm out, and I can stay with it like the whole week and it will stay intact. So at the back, sorry, I forgot, I just tucked it in, and this is done. This is my chunky flat twists. I can go to work with this. I can go anywhere with this, and they look really good. I really love them. I hope this tutorial has been very helpful. Just so you know, you might not get it perfectly the first time you try it, but when you keep practicing, you might just as well be able to do these perfect chunky twists. Please let me know when you try it. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video.